The views and the opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities of LFTP Productions.
Surgeon General warning: tobacco use increases the risk of infertility, stillbirth, and low birth weight.
Leave your work, forget that job. Move them hips and swing that vibe. Come on, and move to the beat. Clap your hands and stomp your feet. Word on the street is you do it good. Work it out and work it good. Work with your body and swing with your hips. 3, 2, 1. Hey y'all, it is another episode of Be Fo-Rell Podcast. I have another special guest, but this time I have his boyfriend too. I have Zion. And I have Cinyah. So last week we spoke to another guest and he said it was kind of hard for him to find love being a content creator. So Zion is an ex-content creator who found love with Mr. Cinyah, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
So
Yes.
all right, so how did that happen?
I was throwing a party. For
What
party.
kind? Be specific.
So I throw parties for party and bullshit. So I was throwing a party for party and
What
bullshit.
does that consist of? Because when I think of all this, I think of like content creation parties. So in this party and bullshit, what do you do with this party and bullshit party?
Okay, so my content creation is not like my life. It was just like a part of. It was like just an easy money thing. But so like my main thing was party and bullshit. That's like my main income. And that's me throwing infused parties city to city, and the food is basically like infused, and then half the food is not infused. People who don't
With
intake.
cannabis.
Yeah, cannabis.
Okay, that's why I wanted you to get out to them so they could know instead of just like, oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I went to Atlanta and I was throwing a party, and I had invited him, my boyfriend, to the party in Atlanta, but he doesn't really do parties. So after the party, we had linked up, and ever since there, it was just like
So what did y'all do at the link up?
nothing.
Okay, I'll just like
we got to know each other.
So Cinyah, how do you feel? Like, what's your take on it?
I feel that's what happened.
Okay, no, but I mean like. So you were aware that he was a content creator, correct?
You said I was aware.
Were you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what made you stop creating content once you got with him? Like, it was just like, was that something like Cinyah didn't want you to do, or you was just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm not doing this no more?
Well, to be honest, it's nothing that I really wanted to do. It was just like, it was a money grab, to be honest. And then I did get into a relationship, and it was once at a time where it came up in arguments, and so happy wife, happy life.
Oh, so he the wife.
Yeah.
Love that for you, Cinyah. I'm not a wife yet. Soon to be, but not. Right? Right? That's it. So, so I'm assuming. So, how long have y'all been together?
We've been together since September 2023.
22.
2022.
That's how y'all know y'all been together for real for a long time. So that's what, 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So you found love on OnlyFans.
No, that's not how we found love.
No, you found love even being a content creator. I'm sorry.
No, that's not how we found love.
But I'm going back from like last week. Last week he said it was hard for him to be a content creator and find love, and you were a content creator that found love.
Yeah, because the reason why is because he's seen
Picture man. That's right.
Because he's seen me. Well, we seen each other. Because at the same time, he did content himself. So.
You didn't say that. Oh my God, it's getting interesting.
So he did content himself at the same time. So it wasn't at the same time both of us. It was like a money grab. It was like a money grab.
One stone. 2 birds was killed with 1 stone. So y'all both found love.
Yeah, because that wasn't us. It wasn't.
It's not.
Because the content creator wasn't like really us. Like when we had a conversation on the first day, like we had like a real conversation, and that's how we knew that we was gonna like be in a real
Right.
relationship.
But you know, even as for me, I'm speaking as me not being a content creator.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I look at it like, you know, y'all just like have sex all, like not all of y'all, because you know I know you since, you know, since I blew up, but a lot of content creators, their lives are literally just having sex, like just having sex, go wake up, eat a light meal, have sex, eat another light meal, have sex, take fibers.
We're busy.
Y'all have jobs, y'all have businesses,
Yeah, we're
and this and
busy.
so and sex is a lot of people. Even me, I can say that myself. Even me, I sometimes I can be like, oh, the only thing they do is have sex all day. Because that's all we see sometimes. And I even had to ask somebody like, damn, like they be tweeting like, oh, I'm mad brick. And it's just like sexual too. So it's like, but y'all do that for engagement. I don't know if you do it, but content creators do it for engagement.
So that is a good point. And that's the thing that my boyfriend did not understand at first, is that when I did like tweet things on the other page, it was just for an engagement, just for the money,
because they're
the money grab. Yeah, the money grab. But at the same time, so that's why I had did certain things, because it was like a money grab,
right?
And
it's a part of
it's
the
like
business.
An engagement, not necessarily that I want the attention, necessarily that it's because you have to keep them entertained.
Because that's
it's like a TV
I
show.
didn't understand. I was like, oh my god, like they tweet about having sex and being horny all day. It's like, dude, y'all
yes,
work,
but
y'all.
but at the same time, like people knew me for both, so
I
they
knew
didn't.
you from. I knew you for the dogs. No, for real.
Yeah, a lot of people know me for my dogs too,
right.
But yeah.
Cinyah.
So I know I feel like I'm getting like
he has the dogs, because don't you have dogs for sale right now?
Yes, we have 3. Please get them out of my house. Please get them out of my house now.
Oh goodness. So dogs infused. You do work, because I was talking to you this weekend. You at work. You make clothes, but what else?
I mean, I go to work too. Man.
Where do you work?
I work at a pizza shop.
Really?
Talk about it.
Are you like the shy, quiet one? Can't be, because you did ballroom.
So this is my man first time being out. Like I have pushed him to do this. He doesn't really like do like the public thing. He's like low key, like behind scenes.
I just want to make clothes, and then that's it. I don't want to like.
But you gotta kind of get out there too, though. Because I hate being a public figure. Hate it to the dooms. Like I can do this, but putting me in a big crowd is like hell to pay. But talking about hell to pay, in your relationship, do y'all have like rocky moments and rocky roads that y'all go down and stuff?
Yes.
Because I'm pretty sure I've never been in a relationship past 11 months.
Oh damn.
Right. So I'm dying to hit it. I'm not gonna say I'm dying, because I'm not like I'm dying to make a lot of money, but I'm dying to hit that mark, just to experience that and see what it's like to be with somebody in a committed relationship for such a long time.
Right.
So what's like some battles that y'all dealt with in that 3-year relationship?
Well, I'm gonna give my 3, and he can give his 3. So my point of view and his point of view. Okay. That works? Okay. So from my point of view,
matter of fact, let me let him go first.
Okay, that'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Give me something.
I like that. I like that.
Okay, so wait, the question was battles.
Yes, 3 battles that y'all go through in your relationship
within the last 3 years.
Within the last 3 years.
Okay. So within the first year, I would I'm very introverted, and I'm not like, so I don't like really talk like that. So when I had a problem about something, I don't really say it. So like if something happened or like an incident I didn't like or something like that, I wouldn't say anything about it. I just be quiet until like I feel good again. But that's not good when you keep, when it's such a long period of time. Like it's okay to like do some stuff, but once it's a long period of time, you can't keep doing that.
Right.
So then I got to the point of me communicating, but then like I communicate, but it's like I communicate and it'll be like a sentence, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm done talking.
Curt responses.
Okay. But so that's one thing we have, but like I'm better now. I say stuff.
What's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
I love y'all so much. Y'all are so near because I'm a Cancer.
Oh
so
yeah.
y'all so near and dear to my heart. Y'all crazy too, but so what's the third one?
Okay, this is like very small, but like it's still something. I mean I haven't said it, but like he is not the type to pick up behind himself.
Oh, so you're saying he's dirty?
He's not dirty, but like I just clean up a lot.
I do too. Like I will.
You did say that.
Because I'm OCD. It might be that fact too that like I notice every little thing, and it might not be the fact that he he's just not caring.
Right.
It might be the fact that I am OCD, but like I just have to clean everything.
And nothing is wrong with that. And so, what are your three?
So the question was.
Matter of fact,
let's
change.
No,
let's change and get comfortable.
Okay.
And then we can get into this.
Okay.
I feel like it's about to get intense.
Okay.
Okay, y'all, I had to go get comfortable because, this is a couple's intimate time. And, I'm intimately speaking on my intimate podcast called Be Fo-Rell Podcast. So, back to what we were saying. So what's your three challenges in your three-year relationship?
My top three would be, the first one would be like understanding. Like I wish that he would like more like understand like who I am and understand like my point of view of things.
Right.
Because he see things as a certain way, but it's really like me protecting him and also me pushing him in the right way because I am older than him. So
wait, what's the age difference? What's the age difference? Cinyah?
What's it?
He can speak on
What's the age difference?
It's 8 years.
So how old are you?
I'm 23.
23, okay.
I'm 29.
So that's 6 years. Where you get A from?
Oh, damn. Oh, no, because I'm thinking about my little brother. I'm drunk.
Because he always thinks his little brother because we both like dinosaurs. So
I love dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Because I got a new Jurassic World about to come out. You seen that, huh?
Yeah, so that's
okay, yeah. I do love dinosaurs. I was just telling my nephew that.
Yeah. So that would be the first one. The second one would be patience. And then the third one would be communication.
Y'all both have communication problems. So aren't you an Aries?
No, we have the communication problems because of me.
Oh, look at you.
Baby.
But no.
I love that he said that.
No, okay. No, let me not.
I love that.
No, let me not do it too much because he has he communicates his problems, so therefore there's something that can be fixed. Me, I don't even communicate mine. Mm-hmm. Even if he communicates his in a bad way, it's still he told me the problem. Me, I don't say the problem at all.
Have you thought about writing it down and giving it to him?
I thought that's why
I do that. When I'm like dealing with somebody, I have to write it.
I'm gonna do that.
Text it to
I'm gonna do that
every single like different kind of way to like just so I can get the message. Right. That'd be my thing. My thing is but I really just want the message.
Right. You can misconstrue text messages. You can misconstrue like the tone of voice, but nobody can tell the attitude through a pen and paper unless you use like direct curse words and stuff.
Well, not even that. Even like if he's telling me like his problem in some kind of way, even like through the anger, I can tell like what he really. I can't. Like no, I can because like thing is I truly know him. Right. So like even though when he tells it through the anger, I can like go down to be like, oh, this is what he really meant. Right. And this is where his point of view. And so I wish that sometimes he would just like communicate and tell me like what the issue is. Because I'd be like, okay, do. But he don't even give me that. He'd be like, oh, I don't want to talk right now.
Wait, so y'all been together for 3 years. Mm-hmm. So that means y'all got together when he was 20.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh my God. So what made you do OnlyFans at 19, 20 years old?
You said what?
What made you do OnlyFans at 19, 20 years old? Like, I'm curious. Like, I always want to know what makes people do, like, OnlyFans.
Well, at the time, I had already started it because I was in a predicament to where I could not be I could not have a job or like do stuff because I was considered like a missing person. So I couldn't like do stuff, you
What you
know.
What you mean a missing person?
Well, that's too deep.
Well, deep it open.
That's too
Let's go down the
deep.
rabbit hole.
That's too. Well, I
He
had.
can give a brief. Give a brief.
Yeah, don't go too crazy, but give me a little psycho.
He can give a brief.
Yeah.
I had.
You
Like,
ran away?
well, no, I didn't like. Well, yeah, basically I did, but it was like, okay, yeah, I did, and then so like I couldn't be found after that. So like I didn't want to like get a job or nothing because like you have to use your stuff.
Okay.
So like then
We're gonna talk about
that,
it off camera because I think I know because I think I was with somebody who we're gonna talk about that off camera.
Okay.
So you basically had nowhere else to turn. That's kind of like everybody's answer to a sense because it's like this is like the male version of stripping to me, like because women don't have nowhere to turn, so they turn to OnlyFans, and then when COVID hit, a lot of people had to go to
But the
OnlyFans.
thing is also that at the time, not to cut it off, but I think once again, my boyfriend he had social anxiety, so he go cut part of his story off. He also was tattooing at the time, so he also had a side job of tattooing. So it also wasn't like his desire was OnlyFans. He was also making money in different avenues. It was just as a gay male,
it's a lot.
That's what they want from you.
Exactly.
So like once you and then the way that we look, they want that from us. So it's like we know it's an easy grab. He was already highly liked. I was already highly liked. They highly wanted us. So when we dropped that link, they subscribed to that.
And that's what a lot of gay guys do because even on Zeus, it's like I could count on one hand. I don't hear y'all gonna hear me looking crazy. So I could say for a fact me, and I think Jonathan. I think me and Jonathan. If I could like think of me, Jonathan, and like a few, like one or two other people, we the only like 3 to 4 people that don't have an OnlyFans on Zeus.
Right.
Because that seems like that's everybody. Once you get a lot of gay guys get popular, that's what they run to. So it makes sense, but I don't know. It just seems so intense. Oh God.
But to be honest, I haven't dropped nothing in almost I think like 8 months. And that was really to focus on my relationship because at the same time we was going through a rough patch. And then at the same time, that wasn't my desire in life.
Right.
And my desire in life is to be a businessman. And
correct.
The same way that we came into this, you were saying like content creator, I'm a businessman.
Right.
So I'm not a content creator. So I just want everybody to like have that like present, and I don't want people like it was certain times when I was throwing my parties, people would like hit me up separate and be like, "Hey, this is like a sex party," and then they would rub me the wrong way because I'd be like, "It's a separate business." Like,
right.
I'm a businessman, so at the same time, like I throw party and bullshit. Money from there, I throw in the OnlyFans, money from there, but nothing is intertwined with each other.
But they don't. But as a fan's perspective and stuff, I can even speak on my perspective. I do this. I do jingles. I write music for P Valley. I NLE Chopper videos. I was this. I was that. But they always try to tie everything into. Oh, did y'all talk about Bad Boys on there? This and for. So they always want to intertwine everything. That's why you kind of. That's why it's like, ugh. That's another day. That's another story for a different day.
Right, that's true.
So during y'all rough patch, how was that? Because I've had my rough patches.
We have we argue every day. We argue yesterday. Like we.
Do y'all really?
Yeah, we argue every day. But at the same time, like from my point of view, he may see it from a different point of view, but only because like we said earlier, he doesn't communicate. So when we do argue, I kind of like that in a way because I get in a way. Let me explain. I get more out of him. Like I get more.
Okay.
I get more vocally of how he feels.
Okay.
And I don't get that on a daily basis. Like me, I would tell him, and he probably hates it. Like I'm very, what's the word you say? Impulsive. You say I'm very impulsive, where like I just burst it out, and then later on I may apologize, but it's really because of the fact that I be really on the terms of. I be really on the terms of let's talk about it and let's get over it.
Right.
And then because it be times in the house we be quiet for like 4 to 6 hours.
What's wrong with that?
And I don't understand it. I be like, you my best friend, like I want to talk to you.
What's wrong with
and then
that?
he want to be quiet, and then I be like, okay, let's talk about it so we can release like how we feel right now. And he don't want to do it.
Silent night.
It irritates me because I be like, if we just talk about it, he don't understand right now. Like,
no thanks.
It would just feel better. It would just feel better a little bit, and then we can just move forward.
But I get you. Because we're both water signs, so I get it. Is there anything that you regret that not talking to you, Zion? So yeah, is there anything that you've done that you honestly regret in the relationship? Have you ever cheated? Tell the truth.
Oh no.
Oh,
I do not.
I'm just asking. I've cheated before.
I don't.
Sorry.
Do that.
No, guns get played with that.
So cheating is like my most.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's like my most.
What you said?
Nothing.
No, I don't play with that. So what's something that you did that you regret, honestly?
Probably when we argued, I probably said something.
What's the worst thing you could have told him?
We can skip over that.
Okay.
We can skip over that. We can skip over that.
So it must have been bad. Okay.
We have had. I mean, I'm pretty sure in the public, and they're going to talk about this when they
Well, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not vocal.
I love how you're starting to open up. I love that for you.
I'm not vocal, so therefore, like when I say like leave me alone or stop talking to me, I actually like really mean
I mean it.
That means I don't let you ramble for a minute, because I do let people get stuff off their chest. If they have something on their chest, they can say it.
You better than me.
So they could, because I would just ignore it and if it's short. But if it's too long, then I'm like, okay, stop talking to me.
Right.
And once you keep talking to me, I get there.
But you give me that you're like a firecracker.
When
you
I
really,
when
you
I get
really
there,
do. Like you saying that, like you give your warnings, but then once it's time, it's like you just gotta. Once I start, you gotta just let it die down. That's what you give me, because I used to be like that to a sense. Now it's just like,
Yep.
I don't know. I love that for y'all.
So I would say that he is more like, he is a firecracker, but he just doesn't communicate.
Right. And he said, I got to get into it. I'm not going to speak on it. I'm going to just throw jabs. You say a lot of things that you don't mean and you regret.
Oh, okay.
You talking to me?
Yes.
So we can.
No, but that's why I be quiet, because like once I know that, like once we start communicating and I hear
what do you hear?
And I hear like one form of like bullshit, or I hear one form of a lie, or one form of you trying to make an excuse about something. I just don't like that. So I just don't like it. Like, just be real about everything. That's not even just with him. That's just like with everything in life. Like,
right.
Just if you say something, or like something has went on, or like something of the fact, I'm not the type of person to like put something on somebody, or just be like, you did this, you did that, or like play a victim. So when I say something, you actually did it. Like, it's not about like me having my perspective or like your feelings and this and that.
Right.
I hate those type of words. Those not just my feelings, because I've stepped back and I've thought about it, and I know what goes on. Like, I'm not dumb. I'm young, but I was not born yesterday. So like when I say what I say, don't take me as no joke and like play in my face about it. So that's why I explode. But before I explode, I say stop talking to me. So I feel like I'm going in every form of the good direction.
And with that,
I love that for you.
And with that comment, I'm gonna say this. At points of time, that is very valid.
Right.
But at point of time, he doesn't take, when he said the comment of the whole feelings thing, he doesn't take in point of perception,
right,
of people, how people view things. So in certain ways, how he view things and how he see things, and let's say I think things, it may be on the same accord, but it's the way that we communicate the ways.
Right.
So in a ways the way he may like say like it's bullshit, and I'm saying like, okay, for instance, a lot of times in arguments I do say, well, my feelings was embodied because I feel this way.
Right.
And it's not saying that his feelings not embodied. It's basically me saying, hey, this is how I feel, and this is it. And it's not me saying like a tick for tack. It's basically saying, hey, this is how I feel, and let's move forward. Only for moving forward, this is how I feel.
Right.
And it's not for like a tick and tack. It's basically just
Right.
like saying like, hey, this is how I feel, but it's not saying like your feelings at all is in void.
Let's just resolve it.
Let's just resolve it because
Right.
this is how, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then at the same time, this is how you feel. And that's not a bad thing. And I apologize for the way I made you feel. But at the same time, that's not how but in my mind, this is how I seen things.
Right.
And so in times when we do have these arguments and I do bring it up, he'd be like, oh, like you making an excuse. Or it's like I'm making an excuse. I'm letting you know of my thought process during this time. So you know.
Right.
So you know that I didn't mean like no problem. I didn't mean no envy.
Right.
It just through my mind, this is what I was thinking. And maybe it was wrong, but in my mind during that time it wasn't wrong.
Right. Well, y'all neither one of y'all can tell each other how to feel because everybody's entitled to feel how they feel.
Right.
So is there anything that either one of y'all want to like apologize to each other for?
I mean, no, I don't think so. I mean,
You said y'all got into it today.
I've never did anything.
Well, we get into it.
You never
day.
did anything publicly.
I don't do that. Like once I feel like if I have to do stuff publicly, we're not together. We're not gonna be.
Do you want me to wake it up?
We're not gonna do that on camera.
Okay. So okay. You're lying because I seen it myself and I gagged.
Me?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to talk about that because I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't do that.
That was him, right? I'm not tripping him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang, same person for 3 years.
Okay. So the one you got into it with on Twitter? When you made that tweet?
We've never got into it on social media.
We didn't get into it on Twitter because we never went back and forth. We never go back and forth.
So what made you make that tweet then?
Huh?
What made you make that tweet?
Oh, Lord.
Exactly.
Oh, no, I didn't do nothing.
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't do nothing on social media. I don't do that.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't go back and forth on social media.
I am a quiet person.
We can talk about it.
We're not gonna talk too long on it though.
Yeah, we can talk about it, but we go
because y'all need to. I don't want y'all to get off of this beautiful, intimate, lovely, sensational podcast and then go home and start fighting.
When I do talk about it, I do want to talk about it
in private.
No, and code, shall I say?
Correct.
I'm sorry. But I do want to talk about it like in code. I don't want to talk about it like in do.
Right. So, this is going to keep you guys guessing.
I mean, code, but very informative. It will.
Right.
You
started because I can't talk in code. The only code I know is just walking right through the door. So I did see that Ty made a tweet and he said, before he tell y'all X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
What was your plans for him to say before he tell y'all X, Y, and Z?
Okay, wait, no answering that. No, he's not answering that question. Only because he's not prepared to answer that question.
Okay.
And I am.
I think I am though.
Oh.
Okay. Well, he is.
I think I am because I know how to talk it. I know how to talk.
Okay.
Well.
By the way, I love that you're opening up because you were real quiet when you started talking, and now you're opening up. I love that you're getting comfortable, and so that means I'm doing my job well on Be Fo-Rell Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So, I had said when people get into arguments, they say stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like they say stuff, and they say stuff. So I said something, but I didn't do it.
Oh, okay.
And I never did plan on doing it. I just was saying it because we was arguing and somebody had said something, so I said something. But it wasn't. I never planned on. Huh?
Like on Twitter?
Yeah, I had said, but I never said anything on social media. But even that's what I'm saying. I was arguing and you should know the type of person that I am. I'm not the type of person to go to social media about anything. I barely post my life, period.
Right.
So I would never do that. But I said it to get him angry. So when I said it, he went ahead and I guess he just did it when I said that I was gonna do it. But I never even did it. I never even got a chance to. So I don't know.
So I'm not gonna sit here and say that you're right, but I'm not gonna sit here and say you're absolutely wrong because I've done the same thing. So the thing is, you thought about doing it, but I did it before. And you gotta remember, I think at the time I had 500 some thousand followers on Instagram. I didn't have as many as I have now, but it was still a lot. So first of all, because I know you watch everything I do, I do apologize for doing that. I know me and you spoke before. You know who you are. I do apologize. Y'all stop. You're not gonna think I'm being. You're gonna think I'm lying. I do apologize. You know, we've grown from that. That was like 2 years ago. I still wish you the best. You know, all of that. But I just think you live and you learn from it, honestly and truly. Because being in a relationship is hard.
So I want to speak on that also, only because publicly. So during that argument, we both was saying things that was very like
hurtful.
Hurtful.
And what's the point? Like, did you feel like the relationship was over?
No, because I mean, in my eyes, this is my forever. So I didn't feel like it was over, but at the same time, he knows me.
Do you think that's toxic?
No, he knows me as a fact of when I feel like I'm not being heard, I do things and I say things because I feel like I'm not being heard. And and the thing is that that's what I desperately just want. I just want to be heard because I never want to argue and I never want to go back and forth. I just want to be heard because everybody around me, like it's good vibes, like because you know what I'm saying. So I just want to be understood and heard because if you tell me how you feel, I don't want to make you feel that way.
Right.
If you tell me your past pain, I'm not going to make you feel from your past pain. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like that's not my mission. My mission is really to be like, well, damn, that's not what I meant, and I do apologize, but like let's move forward.
Right.
That's my mission.
So y'all don't think it's toxic just a tad bit?
I don't think it's toxic.
It's toxic. It's toxic when you like do it repeatedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like.
Oh, so y'all never done this like repeatedly?
That was the first time we ever had a bad argument.
Well, no offense, because like y'all are very private, and I don't be on social media, but I knew Zion had a boyfriend, but I didn't know y'all. Like I didn't know it was you. Like, well, I've never seen you before.
We don't take.
I've never seen you before.
Well, the thing is that I am more like a public person, and to be frank and to be honest, I am more of like a public person, and I do like being more out.
Right.
Like I like being on the scene. I like showing my face because that's honestly.
I hate it.
No, but honestly, we hate it. No. I'm not gonna lie to you. We do hate it, but at the same time, that's how we make our money. And at the same time, that's what I was trying to explain to my man is that that's how I make my money. So I do hate it, but me being out and me being that's how I make my money. That's how people interact. Be like, oh yeah, da.
That's how you need to be.
Yeah, and
because I literally knew nothing of you.
And that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to show him. Like I want him to be more present because he is very talented.
No, the thing is, you would have. It's just that I just kicked off. Like I just started it.
No, but I've never. How long have you been in Houston?
How long? Like a year.
See, I've never seen you one time.
Oh no, I don't come out. I don't do that. But
you don't have to go to the like gay places, but you definitely could go to like the straight places and stuff.
He don't like being out.
So how you gonna get out there?
No, I am. Like it's happening. It's happening currently. But it's just I get out there and like I don't have I make clothes, so I just have to put my clothes out there. I don't have to. I talk to people, but the people I talk to, like, that I am connected with, like, it's gonna get out there.
Right.
It's gonna get out there.
I was trying to tell him that as well. Like the thing that really pushes people to buy things
is your personality.
Is your personality. That's what makes people no matter what.
But you don't know these designers.
But no,
I know some of them.
Yes, but their personality and their backstory and things like that.
We're talking about like the real way.
No, well, we're not going to go down that rabbit hole. But black people have a bad habit of buying things to make themselves seem better than other black people. That's why people buy a designer for the most part. But
personality overall makes sense,
right?
Because it feels.
But Donatella Versace be everywhere.
But
Yeah.
she's a reinterpretation of Gianni, so she's not the real Versace.
But she's still.
But like, yeah, she's fab. But I'm saying like she's not the real Versace. So like, you really don't know like Versace.
Right.
She's like a spinoff of
Right.
Versace.
But
because we gotta get some things.
yeah, we're not about to get no rabbit hole about designer because I don't even wear designer like that.
Okay, it's giving what I can grab at the time.
Thank you. So, but I can say that, you know, it was great having y'all here because it's not often that you see gay black men, period, in a multi-year relationship. And are y'all in an open relationship?
Oh, hell
No.
Okay, so because most, like, a monogamous 3-year relationship is very monumental, so congratulations to y'all. I wish y'all nothing but the best and prayers over here at Be Fo-Rell Podcast. Hopefully, you know, somebody just come pick me up and bring me to go get a lemon drop or two.
Well, you know, it was a good time here, and I
Yes.
appreciate it. Chill Ass King and
Cinyah.
And Mother Doll Icon at Be Fo-Rell
It
Podcast.
was a good time.
Live from the Pentagon.